Welcome, welcome to all of you. I am Professor Wakode. I am going to deliver my first visual lecture on farm power, different sources of farm power, farm mechanization, concept of farm mechanization, benefits of farm mechanization, scope of farm mechanization. So, what do you mean by farm power? It is the power which is essential input in agriculture for timely field operation for increasing the production and productivity of the land. Means it is use of different sources of the available power in the farm for doing farming operations. These operations are tillage, planting, plant protection, harvesting, threshing machinery, and other stationary jobs like irrigation equipment, threshers, sellers, cleaners, and their operating. Now, what are the different sources of farm powers? There are different sources of farm powers available in India, which is classified as human power, animal power, mechanical power, electricity power, and renewable power. So these are the different sources of farm power which we have to study one by one. So what do you mean by human power? Human power, it is the power which is obtained from human source. Human source include two types, one is man, another is woman. So human power is the one of the main source of power for operating small implements and tools on the farms, operating different farm machineries. Here there are some different human operations. This is a nursery transport operations, paddy transplantings, then paddy nursery collections, weeding operations. These are the few human operation, and several operations are also done by the humans. The average man can develop maximum power of about 0.1 HP for doing farm works. Next one is animal power. What do you mean by animal power? It is the power developed by the animal for farming operations. For examples, bullocks, then horse, camels, and in some region donkeys are also used, buffaloes are also used. It is depend on region to region. Some places elephants are also used. The average force of draft animal can exert is 1/10 of their body weight, and the average pair of bullocks develop a power of about 1 horsepower. Next power is mechanical power. So mechanical power, it is broadly power includes stationary oil engines, tractors, power tiller, self-propelled combines, internal engines, and different mechanical work. So these are some mechanical powers. This is two-wheelers, two-stroke engine. This is thresher. This is the tractors. This is a four-stroke stationary engines. So these are the some mechanical powers. Next one is electrical power. Electrical power is used mostly in the form of electrical motors on the farms. Motor is very useful machine for the farmers, and the operating cost remains constant throughout its life. Electrical power is used for water pumping, dairy industry, cold storage, farming, product processing, fruit industry. Here is some electrical motors. Then the power is given to the chaff cutters by the electric motors. Then this is a electric motor pump for pumping operation. Then last power is renewable energy power. It is a power which is obtained from renewable sources like sun, wind, biomass. Biomass energy, wind energy, solar energy, these are the main sources of energy which is used for domestic purpose with suitable devices. So renewable energy can be used for lighting purpose, cooking purpose, water heating purpose, space heating, water distillation, food processing, water pumping and electricity generations. Then what are the uses of renewable power sources? There are few uses. In solar energy, it is used for solar dryers, lanterns, cooker, solar steel, solar refrigerations, solar lighting. Next one is wind energy. It is used for water pumping, electricity generation. Next one is biomass energy to produce the biogas, pyrolysis of produce liquid fuels, and gasifier to produce producer gas. Next one is tidal energy for electricity generation. Next one is geothermal energy. These are the different uses of renewable energy sources. Next topic is concept of farm mechanizations. What do you mean by farm mechanizations? What is the main concept of this farm mechanizations? Farm mechanization means it is the application of engineering technology to the agriculture field for developing production and increase the productivity of the field. It is called as farm mechanization. So what is the concept of farm mechanization? It is the main concept is to increase the production in the agriculture operations in a better way by application of engineering technology. It includes the development of application and management of mechanical aids for field operations, water control, material handling and storage processes. Then what is the benefits of farm mechanizations? There are several benefits of farm mechanization. First one is the timeliness of operation, precision of operation, improvement of work environment, enhancement of safety, reduction of drudgery of labor, reduction of loss of life of crop, increase productivity of land, increase economic return to the farmer, improve dignity of farmer, progress and prosperity in rural areas. So these are the several benefits of farm mechanization. Next one is scope of farm mechanization. What is the scope of farm mechanization? It improves the irrigation facilities, it introduces the high yielding varieties, it uses high dose of fertilizer, pesticide which increase the scope of greater farm mechanization. It helps for proper utilization of basic input like water, seed, fertilizer. Optimum placement of seed and fertilizer, plowing operations, removal of weeds, leveling of uneven lands and land reclamations. So these are the several scope of farm mechanization. Then last one is constraint of farm mechanization, or it is also called as limiting factors of farm mechanization. First one is a small land holding. Second is the less investment capacity of farmer. Farmer has less investment capacity, it is unable to purchase high cost machineries. Adequate availability of draft animals. If draft animals are adequately available, then the farmer is unable to make use of mechanized machineries. Then lack of suitable farm machine for different operations, lack of repair and servicing facilities of the machines, lack of trained manpower for operating of that machines, lack of coordination between research organization and manufacturers, high cost of machine and inadequate control of machines. So these are the different limiting factors or constraint in the farm mechanization. So we have learned in this video lecture about what do you mean by farm power, what are the different sources of farm power, what do you mean by farm mechanization, what is the concept of farm mechanization, what is the scope of farm mechanization, what is the benefits of farm mechanization, and what are the constraint and limiting factor of farm mechanization. I end my video lectures. Thank you very much.